What's up, people? You already know what time it is. Your boy Toby, and this is Fresh Off the Boat Show. If you're not subscribed to this channel, do that right now. Subscribe to the channel, watch the videos, leave a like, leave a comment, and share these videos with your friends. So the video that we just watched right now is a video of LeBron James confronting Stephen A. Smith. Right? This was during the Lakers versus the Knicks game on Thursday night. Amazing game. Stayed up to watch it. For everyone that knows, I'm in the UK, so the games come up late, like around 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. So I stay up and watch it. I'm a big Lakers fan. And no, not because of LeBron James. Like, I've been that guy since Kobe days and everything. You get what I'm saying? But shout out to the Lakers. Shout out to LeBron and Luka. Listen, all I got to say with that is salute to the Mavs for giving us Luka. You get what I'm saying? But on that same day, Stephen A. Smith, a news came out that he signed a huge deal, $100 million deal with ESPN. So shout out to my man still. But this situation covered up that amazing news, right? This was during the game. There was a timeout and everything. We didn't say it at the time of the game, but obviously after the game, the clips started circulating and everything. And we saw LeBron James with Stephen A. Smith. He was, from his body structure and everything, he was telling him, like, he was giving it to him. You get what I'm saying? And you could see Stephen A. Smith just like that. You get me? LeBron was like, nah, don't give a shit. Fuck that. You get what I'm saying? So now the news are obviously coming out. The part of the reason why LeBron stepped to Stephen A. Smith was because of some of the recent takes that Stephen A. has had about Bronny. That's LeBron's son. You get what I'm saying? And I know a lot of people will be like, oh, but Bronny he's a basketball player. Why can't he be criticized as everybody else? When you're talking about the game, talk about the game, talk about the stats, all you want. But once you criticize my parenting skills, once you start saying that I'm being selfish and you know, because of my, whether it's true or not, you get what I'm saying? Everybody knows that LeBron James, right? He wanted to be the first father-son, you know, duo in the NBA. Cool, that's fine. I think that's an achievement. You get what I'm saying? And people can also say that LeBron James was the one before Bronny even came into the league, right? He said, that Bronny is better than 50% of the players in the league, or whatever he said. He's supposed to say that. He's the dad. He's the dad. LaMelo's dad, the Ball brothers, the dad also said the same thing. And I remember when the son came into the Lakers, everybody was shooting at the son. You get what I'm saying? But the thing is, what we forget was, I believe Melo was like the first or the second draft or whatever it is. Bro, Bronny is the 50th draft, wherever it is. You get what I'm saying? But then also the blessing comes with a curse. Like, your dad is one of the greatest players in the world. Cool, I get that. But I don't think that LeBron got in his feelings, right? Because of, you know, everybody talking about Bronny's game. I don't think so. Skip Bayless have been shooting at LeBron for years. He never came out to address it. A lot of pundits have been shooting at LeBron for years. He never came out to address it. You get what I mean? But once you start commenting on my parental skills, I'm sorry, we have a problem. And for all the parents out there that are trying to deny it, no, just come out and say that you hate LeBron. That's it. And that's not me caping for Bron. That's just me being objective. You get what I mean? So let's check out the video of why I think LeBron stepped to Stephen A. Smith. Because when I saw this video, when it first came out, I was even taken aback a little bit. I was like, sure, okay. Like, god damn. But let's check it out.
I'm really, really trying to be as respectful as I possibly can be towards LeBron James. One of the top 2 or 3 players in the history of basketball, number 2 in my eyes. a treasure to the game of basketball that we should and will all miss when he is gone. I am pleading with LeBron James as a father. Stop this.
What the fuck? And that's my point. That's my point. Comment on the game. Don't talk to me about my parental skills.
Stop this. We all know that Bronny James is in the NBA because of his dad.
All right.
The first game of the season, opening night, the Griffies in attendance, father-son duo playing in an NBA game for first time, an absolutely positively wonderful story.
Amazing.
And then reality sets in. We love what we're seeing from him in the G League because that's where you belong. As you hone your skills and you get better and you legitimately earn, which I believe he has the potential to do. I am rooting for Bronny James. It would be cruel to root against him. He's a wonderful kid. I wish him nothing but the best. But he's LeBron James' son. And everybody knows what attention that brings. Molly, Doggy, put them up on the screen because I want to see their face when I say this. Right now, Bronny James is averaging 0.3 points, 0.3 assists, and 0.4 rebounds. You know what people are saying. You know what they're going to do to this kid.
Bro, he is number 50 in the draft, bro. The reason why he's even getting this news light, this I don't even know, this much media and everything is because of who the dad is. Remove the dad, he's not even gonna be on ESPN. You go what I mean? So in a way, if people say, yo, you gotta keep it straight across the board, in a way, people are not really keeping it straight across the board. Because if people are keeping it straight across the board, no one should be talking about him in the media. How many times we don't even know who number 50 is on other teams? You see my point? So there's a whole lot of hypocrisy around. But because a lot of people don't like who LeBron is, they are now taking the side of Stephen A. Smith to shoot at LeBron. But if we're keeping it straight across the board, we should not even be talking about Bronny. Let him hone his skills, get better, and then hopefully one game he pops off. But when every single time, I remember when he came into the league, every day, folks were killing him.
What?
So I'm just saying, like,
you being biased?
Like,
No, what I'm saying is-
What I'm trying to figure out. What I'm trying to figure out, and I fuck with Bronny, and I fuck with the whole situation. It's cool and all, but what I'm saying is, so like, what is your problem with what the media is saying and how they're viewing it?
Because
is it because he's LeBron James' son, and because everybody else is in that position?
Because,
I'm speaking for myself too. Because if I have kids, am I gonna feel this way, or I'm gonna just tell that young nigga, you ain't like that? So
because,
ain't like that.
But no.
I'm just trying to figure out.
The problem is this.
That's what you say now.
No, the problem is this.
I don't care, nigga. You ain't good enough, nigga.
What, good enough to do
I don't
what?
care
You're
if it's
a
my son or not. Don't put your ass out there if you ain't ready.
What is expected from who was your second round?
That sounds.
Who was the second round pick on your team? Who was the second round pick on your team?
And watch.
Hey.
And watch when Legend and King get old.
Shit.
Listen, I don't give a fuck about that.
That sounds really
I don't give a
good.
fuck
Who
about
was the
that.
second round pick? What pressure was it?
What pressure
There was
was
no
it?
pressure.
Nobody
I'm just
pressure
saying in general.
on Isaiah Thomas.
I'm just saying in
Stop,
general.
man.
I'm just saying in
Nobody
general,
was
man.
pressured.
Y'all
Because
just
if
making
there was that-
excuses, bro.
because if-
Making
if there was-
excuses.
if there was
But you
so
just making
much-
excuses.
If there was so much, if there was so much expectation,
If my son ain't ready, he ain't ready.
If there was
Fuck
so
outta
much
here.
expectation on
Weak
the
ass
second
nigga.
round pick.
Rightfully so, wrongfully so. But folks, we are shooting at him. And in my opinion, it's not fair. It's not fair. Now, when you come out and now talk about my parental skills and saying, oh, I'm speaking to you as a father and everything. Nah, bro, fuck that. Now we have a problem.
In 13 games, he has played 44 minutes. He has scored 4 points. He is shooting 1 of 16 from the field, 0 for 7 from three-point range. How are you doing him favors? We know that he's not ready yet.
I'm not gonna lie, them stats are crazy though. I'm not gonna lie, them stats are crazy, bro. But let's continue.
And I'm saying this with compassion. I'm asking the greatest player in the game, one of the top 2 players in the history of basketball, an ambassador for this game, the face of the league, a 4-time champion, a guy that's gone to 10 NBA finals, one of the greatest we have ever or will ever see, who is a basketball savant. You know better than me, better than Doggy, better than J.J. Redick, better than Rob Pelinka, better than any basketball analysis or analyst that exists. You know what these numbers mean. You know what it's going to do to your son, to people who are missing out on opportunities, that are busting their tail on other NBA teams in the G League, in Europe, and everywhere else. What kind of opportunity they're starting.
Don't talk to me about no opportunity, bro. You get what I'm saying? I want my son to play in the NBA. My son has to play in the NBA. Fuck them other kids. That's how LeBron feels. Rightfully so. I've earned it. I've earned it. Don't talk to me about those other people. Yeah, cool. It sucks that, maybe they should have been, taking off this opportunity and everything. Cool. I get it. But I want my son to be in the league. My son is in the league. Straight up. You get what I'm saying? Every other place in the league, the coaching level, the management level and everything, people have their sons there. You get what I'm saying? People have their sons there. And I know it sucks for the other kids that probably bust their ass off wanting to get here and their spot got taken. Cool, I get it. It's probably how LeBron feels and everything. And this guy is one of the biggest voices in media and everything. And every single night you are going at me, talking crazy about my son. Yes, I will step to you, bro. You get me? But Stephen A. Smith has responded. First of all, on First Take, and then he now went on his show and now responded. You get what I mean? Let's check out and see what he said.
That was LeBron James coming up to me, unexpectedly, I might add, to confront me about making sure that I mind what
I'm not gonna lie, this suit is fly though. Jesus Christ. The suit is sick, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
I say about his son. Can't repeat the words because they ain't suited for FCC airwaves. That's what he was doing. I thought long and hard about this over the last few hours because I had no intentions, Molly, of talking about this at all.
Yeah.
And the reason why is because it was a one-on-one, I wouldn't say a conversation, but it was a one-on-one confrontation. But then I wake up and everybody from ESPN and my agent and everybody else were sending me that this thing had gone viral. And so ultimately it was unavoidable, and that is why I have to discuss it now. That wasn't a basketball player confronting me. That was a parent.
Very important. Very important. Exactly what I said. Because Stephen A. Smith stepped into the realm of fatherhood, parenthood. So I have to approach him there now. If he was talking about, a basketball player, it is what it is. Say what you gotta say. You get what I'm saying? But once you talk about my parenting, we have a problem.
That was a father. And I can't sit here and be angry or feel slighted by LeBron James in any way in that regard. By all accounts, he's obviously a wonderful family man and a wonderful father who cares very, very deeply about his son. And based on some of the comments that he had heard, or shall I say, I think he thought he heard, he clearly took exception to some of the things that he heard me say, and he confronted me about it. For the record, his agent and friend, Rich Paul, has my number. Maverick Carter, who works under him, has my number. LeBron James knows how to get in contact with me if he...
Nah, fuck that. I'm not getting in contact with you. Everything you said it on the airwaves to millions and millions of people. So when I see you, I will confront you in front of thousands and millions of people. Don't tell me to now contact you on the phone and everything. No, I'm stepping to you, my dog. You go, I mean, you can't come on TV and open your mouth and say whatever. Now say, yo, you have my number. No, hell no. No, I'm not doing that shit.
He wanted to. He never called. Because had he called and wanted to talk to me, I would have accepted that call. Had he wanted to see me, I would have flown out and I would have seen him and I would have had a conversation man to man. But that is not what he elected to do. Instead, he elected to confront me while I was sitting courtside. Ari Emanuel, the head of William Morris Endeavor.
I don't give a shit.
One of the agencies that represents me, along with Larry David, was sitting courtside. I was with them for the game. And he walked right up to me and he said what he had to say. And apparently he feels like I was slighting his son.
That's a whole fact. You go, I mean, I don't care who you're sitting with, bro. I will step to you and talk to you as a man to man. You go what I'm saying? And Stephen A. Smith now went on his show and now said a bit more about it. Let's check it out.
He approached me during the game and he said, "Stop effing with my son. That's my effing son. Stop effing with my son." I said, "What? Nah, man, straight up, man to man. Real talk. Stop effing with my son." And I saw how furious he was. And I said, "We can talk about it later." "Nah, F that. Stop effing with my son. That's my son. I said, "All right, dog. Fine." And he walked away. That's all he said. I knew what he was talking about. I've spoken about this before. Matter of fact, I heard that not many, not all, but a few players were upset at me about that. I think one player...
What's their business with this, by the way? Like, what's their business? I don't get that. You get what I'm saying? I understand that some players are cool with Bronny and everything, but this is not your fight, bro.
Player in particular was Draymond Green, who I haven't spoken to since and has no desire to speak to me primarily because of this, I suppose. And I found out the way that I found out, which was last night.
Yeah, this sucks, man. This sucks. You know, but at the end of the day, I think this was supposed to happen because sometimes a lot of these pundits, to create content, they go over the board. Keep it content. You go what I'm saying? Talk about my game, my stats, my craft, my career, all that stuff. But once you go personal, it becomes personal. You get what I'm saying? And I know that some people will disagree, and I know that some people will be, "Oh, no, you're keeping for Bron and everything." No, I'm not keeping for Bron. I'm just being objective. You get what I'm saying? I've not always been the biggest LeBron fan. No. I have my criticism of him. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, father has to do what a father has to do for their child. You get what I'm saying? I'm not a father. I'm not a parent. But I can understand. If you talk about someone who I care about, and if you talk about how I care about the person, I will feel a type of way. You get what I'm saying? But let me know your thoughts, man. Put it in the comment section. It's your boy, Toby. This is Fresh Off the Boat. Until next time. Salute.